Okay, so I know the first reaction to seeing that thumbnail or title is, not everyone has to be Force sensitive. And I would say to you, then you haven't followed new canon and you haven't realized that we all have the Force and we can all use it to varying abilities. How dare you not know every little bit of Star Wars canon? You better go out and buy those children books too.
Don't get too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
So anyways, I've been talking about for a while that I think Finn is Force sensitive. I talked about all the way back with The Force Awakens. I was really upset that it didn't turn out he was a Jedi. I feel like we got blue-balled on that one. And then we got heavy hints throughout the sequel trilogy that Finn was Force sensitive, and then we had in The Rise of Skywalker, Finn wanted to tell Rey something, and we also got heavy evidence in that movie that Finn was Force sensitive. He could tell what Star Destroyer to focus on. He could feel when Rey had died. So all of that came together. It seemed pretty obvious to all of us. Finn's Force sensitive. There's a reason why he could fight against his conditioning from the First Order. He was one of the elite of his stormtrooper unit and all that. If you don't know that, go read Before the Awakening book. It goes through all of that, because I know the common misconception is he was just a janitor, and that was just a normal rotation all of the First Order stormtroopers went through. So I don't know why that always gets thrown up as a point. I think it's just people that don't consume the other canon, which I completely understand, because that's a lot of money. I mean, my room over there is just fucking shelves of books, and I also get the fucking ones on Kindle. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. So I totally get you not being up to date on all the reference books and novels and comics and children's light and sound books. Those are my favorite. Anyways, John Boyega recently confirmed, yeah, Finn is Force sensitive. So, all of you saying you don't think Finn is Force sensitive, or saying not everyone has to be Force sensitive, I don't know. I guess Finn's Force sensitive. I feel like I'm making a bigger deal of this than it needs to be. Anyways, he confirmed Finn is Force sensitive. In fact, they filmed a scene that then got cut out when they were on the Falcon, that Finn was going to go to Rey and try to tell her, hey, I'm Force sensitive, and Rey was going to tell him, yeah, I've known for a while that you're strong in the Force. So they actually filmed scenes to confirm that. And I'm assuming that would happen after the quicksand, where he's like, Rey, I have something to tell you. And then they get to the Falcon again at some point in the movie, and they have that conversation, and Rey's like, bruh, I know. And then I would have liked an after credit scene or an epilogue where Rey and Finn are training together. So anyways, let me just tell you really quick what John Boyega said in an interview. So he said Finn is definitely Force sensitive, and he's been strong in the Force for a long time. He talked about how in the script, Rey and Finn actually talked it out, and there was a scene where Finn stopped Rey in the Falcon to tell her, but Rey already knew he had been feeling the Force since he left the First Order, and it was a motivating factor. Rey told him in this scene, I knew since the moment I met you, you were strong in the Force. He confirmed that they did film the scene, it was in the script, but they must have chopped it out for time. I don't know if that means we'll eventually see that scene. I don't know if we're gonna get more on it. I know the Rise of Skywalker comic adaptation is going to have some scenes in there that we didn't see, so maybe that's something they could throw in. That would be really exciting. At the very least, I love that John confirmed Finn is Force sensitive. It was so obvious to most of us that didn't want to be in denial about it. And I really feel like it was a misstep not having Finn use the Force and be trained as a Jedi during the sequel trilogy. I would have loved that. How powerful would that have been to see a stormtrooper become a Jedi? Dude, that would have been so awesome! So there we go. Anyways, there's confirmation that Finn is Force sensitive. I'm looking forward to some material being put out post Rise of Skywalker that shows the future of Finn and Rey and what they're doing. I would love to focus on Finn and his training and where he goes with his life from there. But, you know, maybe you don't like Finn being Force sensitive. Maybe you think it's stupid. I don't know. You can let me know your thoughts on Finn being Force sensitive in the comment section down below. But remember, be nice to each other, because we're all connected by the Force. The Force don't like bitches.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.